Testing. Good morning and welcome to the SFCBL Network on YouTube. I'm Chris Tolt, and this morning we have a matchup between the Iguanas and the Beach Boys. On the mound for the Iguanas is Adonis Troncoso. The right-hander stands at 6'1", 200 from Garrett College. Has a 1-2 record, 8.02 ERA, 2 games started. So this is his third, 12 1/3 innings pitched. Last time out, went 2 2/3, giving up 3 earned runs, 3 hits, and a loss against the Makos. Gave up 6 walks and had a strikeout, so command is something to watch in today's start against the Beach Boys. For the Beach Boys, Nick Miller will be leading things off, the extra hitter. Miller hitting .217 with 4 RBIs and 15 hits on the season. Defense for the Iguanas, left to right, Spinola, Nunez, and Bentley. From third to first, Freeman, Hernandez, Thompson, and Rodriguez. And doing the catching, Christian Peluso for Troncoso. Troncoso kicks and deals, and we are underway here. Kaiser University as the first pitch is up and away for ball 1. Beach Boys wearing their road black and gray uniforms, gray pants, black top. Iguanas wearing their gold green home uniforms as that one's fouled back. And a 1-1 count here. The Beach Boys come in on a 6-game winning streak, 8-2 in their last 10 games, so certainly firing at the right time. Troncoso deals his pitch, and that one's cut on and missed. Strike 2, and now ahead here, 1-2 on the leadoff man for the Beach Boys. Troncoso wheels in, deals his 1-2. That one's bounced up there for ball 2, even up the count. This is a doubleheader. Was made a doubleheader last minute yesterday, so a 7-inning ball game here in game 1. The pitch is upstairs, ball 3. Miller works a full count here on Troncoso. Troncoso winds and deals the payoff pitch. That one's laced into right field, and that's going to fall for a leadoff base hit from Nick Miller. And the Beach Boys getting things started off here. Now Austin Boys beat the Matadors 2-1 on July 12th, their last game played. The pitch bounce up there, good stop from Peluso, the catcher, keeping Miller over at first, and now a 2-0 count on Austin Page. Iguanas looking for the double play up the middle. Troncoso wheels and deals the pitch. Catches the outside part of the plate. And a 2-1 count here. Cloudy day here in South Florida. Chance of rain. Pickoff move, and Miller dives back safe, keeping a close eye on the leadoff man. Got on by way of a leadoff single. Troncoso kicks, deals the pitch. That one's low. Now a 3-1 count on Austin Page, the 2-hole hitter. Harry Vargas Segura waits on deck. And Vargas Segura swinging a hot bat for this Beach Boys team. The pitch is in there for strike two, working the count full. Back-to-back full counts open up things here in this one. Troncoso throws over to first, checking on Miller, and the throw is dropped by the first baseman, Rodriguez. Troncoso's 3-2 is cut on and missed for strike three, page down swing, bringing up Vargas Segura, the designated hitter. And a big strikeout there for Adonis Troncoso. Vargas Segura had a hit and a run scored in last game in the win against the Matadors, and had a big day on July 8th against the Extreme, scoring 4 runs, 2 hits, and had a homer in that one. And that homer was a no-doubter at Spanish River High School, as that one is hit down the right field line and going to drop foul. Vargas Segura from the Bronx plays at Barry University. DHing in this game, also plays the outfield. Another pickoff move on Miller, but Miller is safe over there at first. Third time Troncoso has checked on Miller. One out here, an 0-1 count on Vargas Segura, the 3-hole man for the Beach Boys. Looking for the double play here. Troncoso deals to Segura, and that one misses inside for ball 1. And the pitch is hit into right field for a base hit for Segura, advancing Miller to second. So runners on first and second, 1 out for the Beach Boys. That brings up the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez. And Bo Rodriguez from USF, the junior from Cape Coral, Florida. Comes in hitting .266 with 11 RBIs, 17 hits, and 64 at-bats. And Rodriguez, the cleanup man today for the Beach Boys in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Troncoso winds and deals to the righty. The pitch bounces up there. Good stop by Peluso again. And a 1-0 count. One-zero pitch from Troncoso to Rodriguez is upstairs. The throw from Peluso, the catcher, hits Vargas Segura as he dives back into first. And it's a 2-0 count on Rodriguez. So 2-0 here, the Beach Boys threatening. First runner in scoring position on the day is Nick Miller. Troncoso throws over to second. Miller is safe. Wesley Thompson, the second baseman, was late getting over there, keeping a close eye on Miller. Troncoso deals. Pitch chopped foul over the third base side. And now a 2-1 count. As I said before, the Beach Boys are a hot team right now. 6-game winning streak. Looking to keep things rolling today. The Iguanas come in on a 6-game losing streak. They lost to the Extreme 10-0 on July 11th, their last time out. Two one from Troncoso. A long set. The breaking ball in there for strike two. And Troncoso looking to get out of the jam here. One out, runners on first and second. 2-2 is chopped to the second baseman. Thompson goes the short way to second and held by the shortstop Hernandez for out number two. So that gets Vargas cut down, heading to second. Rodriguez reaches first, advancing Miller to third. So runners on the corners and 2 outs for the Beach Boys. And Andrew Tabares, the first baseman, coming up. Tabares heading 352, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. He was supposed to be one of the home run derby contestants in the SFCBL All-Star Weekend before it got rained out, as he takes a fastball outside for ball one. Tabares also catches, but playing game one as a first baseman and the 5-hole man for this Beach Boys lineup. Pickoff move checking on Rodriguez. Goes back in standing. So Tabares looking to come through here for the Beach Boys early in this one. Troncoso deals that fastball, misses up for ball two. Now a 2-0 count. Troncoso winds and deals. That one misses outside for ball three. Now in danger of loading the bases here with 2 outs in the top half of the first. Garrett Wallace, the left fielder, waits on deck. The 3-0 is outside for ball four, advancing Rodriguez to second and loading the bases for the left fielder. 4-pitch walk, so Garrett Wallace might be taking here 4 straight out of the zone. Garrett Wallace from Louisiana Tech University. Is that pitch, first pitch breaking ball in there for strike one on Wallace. Wallace hitting 149 with 8 RBIs, 67 at-bats. So the left-hander looking to break out of a slump here in a big way for the Beach Boys. As Troncoso wheels deals, the breaking ball misses low, ball one. Troncoso's 1-1 to Wallace. Is ripped up the middle at Hernandez, who fields, throws short way to second to get out of the inning. The Iguanas coming to bat here in a 0-0 ball game as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Palm Beach County Sports Commission attracts sporting events and activities to Palm Beach County to enhance tourism and business, as well as promote sports across the Palm Beach community. The PBCSC provides venues to promote the image of Palm Beach County as a top sports destination in the country. Thank you, Palm Beach County Sports Commission. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Starting pitcher on the mound for the Beach Boys is Alex Rosario. Second game started from the Bronx. Plays at Louisiana Lafayette. 3 innings pitch on the year. Came in that one start. Allowed 2 hits. Had 4 strikeouts, no walks. So second start on the year for Rosario. And the defense for the Beach Boys in this one from left to right. We go Garrett Wallace, Andres Ballard, and Parks Fucci. From third to first, Austin Page, Bo Rodriguez, Tyshawn Patty, and Andrew Tabares. And doing the catching for Rosario, Nick Badillo. Leading things off here for the Iguanas, bottom half of the first inning, Santiago Nunez. Nunez from Belleville, New Jersey. He comes in hitting .245, 4 RBIs, and 49 at-bats for the center fielder. As Rosario deals, and that one misses outside for ball 1. Looked a little awkward with the umpires signaling. And that one misses down low for ball 2. Nunez went 0 for 2 last time out in a loss against the Extreme. As he takes that one for ball 3 and now ahead here 3-0. Rosario looking to find it against the leadoff man Nunez. As that one's in there for strike 1. Alan Hernandez, the shortstop, waits on deck. The pitch from Rosario. They set up the middle to Rodriguez. Drops the ball. He was going to make his throw, so Nunez reaches on an E6. That's how the bottom half of the first gets underway here. So now Alan Hernandez has a homer, 10 RBIs, 220 batting average, 59 at-bats from Boca Raton, Florida. He's a 5'8" sophomore. Now looking to keep this inning rolling after the opening E6 in the bottom half of the first, allowing Nunez to reach. And the pitch from Rosario is popped up. Patty backing up underneath it, moving back into shallow right field, makes the catch for out number 1. So now that brings up Trey Freeman. John Trey Freeman from Santa Fe College. Hitting in the 3-hole, one of the best bats in this lineup, if not the best, hitting .348, 2 homers, 17 RBIs. And the pitch from Rosario is a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Freeman hitting .348, that's the 7th best average in the SFCBL. And also a power threat in the Iguanas lineup. Pitch from Rosario is a breaking ball down low and in the dirt for ball 2. Certainly, the main hitter in this lineup, Rosario's got to be really careful with, as that pitch is chopped foul towards the Beach Boys dugout now, a 2-1 count. And Freeman playing third base, getting in the 3-hole for this Iguanas team. That breaking ball misses outside. The throw is wide of second. Nunez has himself a stolen base. Now Freeman ahead here, 3-1 in the count. Brendan Poindexter, the cleanup man, waits on deck. And the first runner in scoring position for the Iguanas today. Rosario wheels and deals to 3-1, drops a breaking ball in there for strike 2. Good pitch. First out of the inning was made by Alan Hernandez, popped out to second on a first pitch after the E6 from Bo Rodriguez. And Rosario's 3-2 and lobs the ball over to second, just keeping an eye on Nunez, the speedy center fielder for the Iguanas. Now Rosario deals a 3-2, and that breaking ball is cut on and missed for strike three. Freeman down, 2 outs, bringing up Poindexter to the EH. Poindexter hitting 240, 6 RBIs, 12 hits, and 50 at bats from Oklahoma Wesleyan University. From Owasso, Oklahoma, the 6-foot junior. As Rosario deals with 2 outs, the breaking ball misses low for ball one. Poindexter looking to come through with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs. As Rosario wheels and deals, the breaking ball dropped in there for strike one. Rosario's 1-1 is a breaking ball skied foul over the right side and out of play. So ahead here, 1-2, looking to get out of this inning is Rosario. Rosario's 1-2 is a breaking ball chopped to the third baseman. Fields throws, long throw, and wide of the bag, allowing Nunez to score. Poindexter advances to second on the E5 from Austin Page. So the second error of the inning for the Beach Boys and the Iguanas with a 1-0 lead. Now that brings up Christian Peluso, the catcher, with a runner in scoring position once again. Peluso from Chestnut Hill College from Warren, New Jersey. That one's bounced up there. Good pick by Badilla, the catcher. Peluso hitting 385 with a homer, 9 RBIs, 20 hits, and 52 at-bats. As Rosario now deals a breaking ball in there for strike one, evening the count. So 2 errors, both by the left side of the infield for the Beach Boys, Rodriguez and Page. As Rosario kicks the pitch, a breaking ball fouled off. And a 1-2 count. Rosario ahead here, 1-2. His pitch is a breaking ball cut on and missed for strike three. 1 run, 1 man left on, 2 big errors from the Beach Boys. And we're going to head to the top half of the second inning. Iguanas lead it 1-0. At Marriott Spring Hill and Town Place Suites, we know that part of a great vacation is a peace of mind that comes from a great hotel. That's why we are dedicated to provide an experience that stands above the rest, whether it be our comfortable beds, poolside relaxation, or our courteous staff. We ensure you will get the best out of us so you can enjoy your travels with ease. Marriott Spring Hill and Town Place Suites, the SFCBL's preferred hotel providers. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Troncoso out for his second inning of work. Got out of a jam in the top half, and now Tyshawn Patty, the second baseman, leading things off. Patty hitting .275, 19 hits, and 13 RBIs. So Patty looking to get things started for the Beach Boys from Jackson State University. As Troncoso deals the breaking ball, misses outside for ball one. Patty has played all over this Beach Boys infield throughout the season. As Troncoso deals that fastball, misses up and in for ball two. Now Patty ahead here. And Andres Ballart, the center fielder, waits on deck. That one is in there for strike one. Patty doesn't like it. 2-1 count. Troncoso's 2-1 pitch is ripped down the left field line. Patty hustling around first. That ball's going to the wall. Patty is in with a stand-up double to start things off here in the second for the Beach Boys. So now Andres Ballart, the center fielder. Ballart from Kaiser University, so playing home here. And Ballart hitting .254, 11 RBIs, 15 hits, and 59 at-bats. Has played in 30 games. This is his 31st. With a runner in scoring position now. Ballart calls time, steps out. Steps back in, good to go here. Jonas Troncoso against Andres Ballart, the pitch. Ballart squares, bunts, foul. Pops it up, not happy with himself on that one. And an 0-1 count. So 0-1 here with Patty in scoring position for the Beach Boys. Trailing 1-0. The pitch is cut on foul, tipped. And now Ballart down here 0-2. So 0-2. Troncoso steps off, takes a look at Patty at second. Troncoso deals that pitch. Misses up on Ballart. And a 1-2 count. Ballart stands at 5-7, so a lot of those pitchers that are up more are going to be up more on Ballart rather than other hitters. So 1-2, nobody out. Patty on second. The pitch to Ballart. Slow for ball two, evening up this count, 2 apiece. Troncoso's 2-2 is popped up on the infield. Third baseman calling it, comes in, makes the catch for out number one. And that is John Freeman. So now they bring up Nick Padilla, the catcher. Padilla from Winthrop University. Hitting .213. Has 13 hits on the season. And Patty's still out there in scoring position with 1 out. As the Beach Boys trail at 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and Thompson way off the bag on that one. Troncoso really likes checking on the runners as he deals the first pitch to Badillo. That is taken for ball one. Badillo from Mohegan Lake, New York. The 1-0 is ripped into left field on a one hop to the left fielder, throws into the cutoff man at third, advancing Patty to third, and a one-out single for Badillo, bringing up the right fielder, Parks Fucci. Fucci from Palm Beach State, hitting 143 in 35 at-bats. The right fielder looking to come up big here for his team. Beach Boys set up with runners on the corners. The pitch. Fucci squared, pulls back. Pitch misses for ball one. Fucci, the 10-hole hitter. Nick Miller, the leadoff man, waits on deck. Pickoff move. Hits off the cleat of Badillo and bounces going into foul territory. Badillo hustling around second. He's going to go all the way to third. The throw is not in time. Patty in to score. And Badillo all the way around to third. A tough play from Troncoso as he checks on the runner on first and hits off of Badillo's cleat. So a 1-1 ball game here. And Fucci with an opportunity to give the Beach Boys a lead. And that one misses low and out for ball two. Troncoso has checked on his runners a lot in this one. That one certainly backfired. So a 2-0 count. Upstairs for ball three. Troncoso winds and deals the 3-0. That one's bounced up there. Good stop from Peluso. Holding Badillo at third, but Fucci reaches first on the walk, turning it over to the top of the lineup. And Nick Miller. Runners on the corners for the Beach Boys here in a 1-1 ball game. Before the at-bat, Miller will get a mound visit. Calming down the right-hander, Troncoso. Some action around the SFCBL today. Currently, Beach Boys and Iguanas the only game in action until later. Currently waiting for the scores to load. Here we go. First for Troncoso. So Nick Miller, 1 for 1, hit a single, a leadoff single to start things off today. Fucci off and running, the pitch low for ball one. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Miller as the Beach Boys look to grab a lead. The Iguanas not going to play the infield in. Third baseman on the edge of the grass. Troncoso deals the breaking ball. Misses in ball two. Troncoso's 2-0. The fastball that misses way out, ball 3 on Miller. Now in danger of loading the bases here. Would imagine it's a take sign for Miller, as Troncoso has lost the zone. Now 3-1 count. That one finds the outside part. Miller almost went around. Now a 3-1 count. Troncoso's 3-1. Misses for ball 4, loading the bases. Miller to first. Badillo on third. Fucci on second. And Miller on first. Austin Page, third baseman, struck out swinging in his first at bat. Looking to come through here with the bases loaded for the Beach Boys. Troncoso winds in, deals. The pitch to Page is outside for ball 1. Troncoso's 1-0. Is up and out, ball 2. 6 straight out of the zone for the right-hander. And the 2-0. The breaking ball dropped in there for strike 1 on Page. The 2-1. It's a breaking ball pop foul and out of play over the right side. The 2-2 count now on Page. The 2-2. Bounces up there. Good stop again by Peluso. Full count, though. Now in danger of walking in a run here. So 3-2 on Page. Troncoso winds, deals the payoff pitch to Page. Grounded right at the second baseman. Thompson flips to second. Over to first is not in time. Badillo in to score. Miller cut down at second. And advancing to third is Fucci. So runners on the corners. And 2 outs, but the Beach Boys leading 2-1 now. A slow developing play up the middle, allowing Page to reach. Now Harry Vargas hit a single in his first at bat, was cut down on a fielder's choice. With an opportunity here with 2 outs and a lead for the Beach Boys. Troncoso deals. Off and running is Page. The throw is not in time. Page has himself a stolen base. And ball 1 on Vargas Segura. So Fucci and Page on base. 2 runners in scoring position for Vargas. The pitch from Troncoso. And this is for ball 2. Troncoso's 2-0 to Vargas. Vargas lays off that one upstairs, ball 3. And the 3-0 to Vargas Segura bounces up there. Good pick by Peluso. Showing off the defense back there, being a wall for this Iguanas team. Bases are now loaded, though, bringing up the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez. With 2 outs, Rodriguez, first at bat, first inning, reached on a fielder's choice. Now, a big opportunity here as the Beach Boys look to extend their 2-1 lead. The pitch from Troncoso is a breaking ball in there for strike one. That has certainly been his go-to pitch when times get tough so far early in this one. It struggled to find command on the fastball. Troncoso's 0-1. It's a fastball cut on a miss. Strike two. No 0-2 count on Rodriguez. The Beach Boys shortstop. The 0-2. It's a breaking ball. Rodriguez went around strike three. Beach Boys get out. The Iguanas get out of the inning, giving up 2 runs on 2 hits. Bases are left loaded. We're going to head to the bottom half of the second inning. Iguanas trail 2-1. Do not let injuries slow you down. MD now has over 110 locations across the state of Florida and centers in 20 different states. You will get the best care from our award-winning physicians to get you back on your feet, whether it's a fastball to the head or an injury that comes your way. When you need help, you want MD's Now consistent and fast care. Thank you to MD Now for taking care of the SFCBL athletes and families. And we're back on the SFCBL network, bottom half of the second inning. Beach Boys leading at 2-1. First pitch to David Rodriguez, the first baseman from Rosario. Misses for ball one. Rodriguez hitting .212, 11 hits and 52 at-bats from Millville, New Jersey. That one's laced into center field. Ballart moving back. That one's going to roll to the fence. Rodriguez hustling around first. He's going to get into second with a stand-up double here. And the Iguanas half of the second inning. Now the Iguanas in business here. And that brings up the designated hitter, Alex Getz. So Alex Getz now, the designated hitter. Rosario to Getz. The pitch is in there for strike one. Getz has to do a job here, try and move Rodriguez over to third. Rosario's 0-1 is a breaking ball for strike two. So an 0-2 count on Getz. Rosario's 0-2 is cut on and missed off the plate for strike 3. The throw high and off the glove of the first baseman, Tabares. Rodriguez advances to third. And another error by this Beach Boys defense. Now, so third error of the game for the Beach Boys. Now, Badillo fired that one to first. And really no need to put that velocity on it. And it sailed over the head and off the glove of Tabares. And the Iguanas are set up with runners on second and third, nobody out. So after the mound visit, 1-2, a 2-1 lead for the Beach Boys. Wesley Thompson, the second baseman, up. The Beach Boys bring the infield in. That slider misses just off. Ball 1. Dario steps off, steps back on. Thompson, the second baseman, hitting .213, has 4 RBIs, 10 hits, and 47 at bats. Looking to come through here against Rosario. Pitch misses below the strike zone. 2-0 count. To Thompson from Rosario. As in there for strike 1, another slider. And that 2-1 is ripped into the Beach Boys dugout. And a 2-2 count. Looking for the strikeout of Thompson is Rosario. The 2-2 is slider cut on a miss for strike 3 this time. Badillo tags Thompson out. The runners stay put at second and third with 1 out. So that'll bring up Holton Bentley, the right fielder. Bentley from Garrett College by way of Jacksonville, Florida. Pitch from Rosario. The slider that misses for ball 1. Bentley hitting 160, 50 at bats, 8 hits, 6 RBIs. 2 runners out there, though, with the infield in. As Rosario deals, that slider's in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Rosario trying to hold the 2-1 lead for the Beach Boys here in the second. The 1-1. The slider fouled off. A 1-2 count here on the 9-hole hitter Bentley. The 1-2 slider misses outside, evening up the count at 2-2 on Bentley. The 10-hole hitter Julian Spinola waits on deck, the left fielder. The slider misses just outside, and a 3-2 count. So 3-2 here. Out pitch from Rosario. It's a slider cut on the miss with strike 3. Espinola, the left fielder, comes up. Spinola committed to Eastern University in Pennsylvania from Coral Springs, Florida. So now Rosario, as the defense, can play back with 2 outs. The breaking ball is cut on. I missed strike 1. So Spinola, the left fielder, looking to come through. 2 outs. Rosario kicks and deals. That fastball cut on. I missed strike 2. Now Spinola down 0-2 in this count here, the 10-hole hitter. Santiago Nunez, the leadoff man, waits on deck. Pitch. Slider off the plate. Gets away from Badillo. A run will come in to score. Rodriguez in, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Gets to third and a 1-2 count. So Rodriguez scores on the wild pitch. But still a pitch away from getting out of this one here. Rosario deals. That slider's cut on and missed for strike 3. 4 strikeouts in the inning for Rosario. And we're going to head to the top half of the 3rd inning. Iguanas and Beach Boys all tied at 2. Get your baseball gear through the SFCBL Mizuno storefront. Located on the homepage of the SFCBL website, you can find Mizuno wooden bats, gloves, batting gloves, and catcher's gear at a discount rate. Mizuno has the best baseball equipment in the game, and make sure you take advantage of this special offer. And we're back on the SFCBL network. 2-2 ball game here in the top half of the 3rd between the Beach Boys and the Iguanas. Andrew Tabares, the first baseman, leading things off for the Beach Boys, walked in his first at bat. Beach Boys scored 2 in the 2nd. Troncoso's first pitch to Tabares is a fastball that sails to the backstop and a 1-0 count. Out for his 3rd inning of work. And the 1-0 to Tabares is a breaking ball upstairs, 2-0 count. Looks like we'll see action now in the Iguanas bullpen. People up. As that pitch from Troncoso is popped up by Tabares on the infield. Third baseman ranges over and makes a catch. That is John Freeman for out number 1. So now Garrett Wallace, the left fielder, 0 for 1, grounded out his first at bat. Looking to start an inning here for the Beach Boys with 1 out. Pitch from Troncoso is cut on and missed. An 0-1 count. An 0-1 count on the Beach Boys left fielder. That breaking ball chopped to the first baseman Rodriguez. Off of his mitt, Wallace going to reach on first. Why have an E3. And that'll bring up Tyshawn Patty, the second baseman, doubled and scored just last inning. So Patty 1 for 1 and a run scored already. The second baseman for the Beach Boys. Troncoso wheels and deals. That pitch, fastball misses just a bit outside, ball 1. So a 1-0 count here. And the pitch. That fastball is in there for strike 1 and evening up the count at 1-1. The Iguanas looking for the double play here with 1 out. Wallace on first. Patty at the dish. So 1-1. Bounce up there. Good stop again by Peluso. A 2-1 count. Troncoso's 2-1. Bounced up there for ball 3 and a 3-1 count. The 3-1 misses low and out. Patty on for the second time today. Wallace up to second. And runners on first and second for the center fielder Ballard. 0 for 1 popped out his first at bat. So Ballard here looking to come through. Top half of the third. First and second for the Beach Boys. Coso deals. The pitch to Ballard is a fastball in there for strike 1. Caught the outside part of the plate. Coso winds and deals. That breaking ball misses outside for ball 1. The 1-1 to Ballard is a breaking ball upstairs. Ballard does not go around. And a 2-1 count. The 2-1 is cut foul to the backstop, evening up the count at 2-2 here on Ballard. Ballard runners on first and second, 1 out. The 2-2 is a breaking ball pop foul and out of play over the third base side. Ballard battling. And Troncoso's 2-2. It's a breaking ball popped up and out of play again over the third base side. 2-2 to Ballart. Is cut on a miss for strike three. Ballart now 0 for 2. That brings up Nick Badillo with 2 outs and runners on first and second. Badillo singled and came around to score in the second inning. Beach Boys catcher. Kicking ball misses for ball one on Badillo. One 0. It's a fastball that misses low for ball two. Two out from Trincoso. Is chopped to the third baseman. High bounce. He's going to walk it over to third. And the Iguanas get out of the inning here. No runs, no hits, 2 men left on base. And we're going to head to the bottom half of the third inning and a 2-2 ball game here on the SFCBL network. Signs, t-shirts, hats, and more. Delray's finest signs and graphics has you covered for your special events. DFS provides the SFCBL with banners, team merchandise, and more for our opening day, All-Star Game, playoffs, and all of our big events. And they will do the same for you. Lola and her team, located in the heart of the Palm Beach community, will have your design and graphic needs met. For all your design needs, go to dfsgraphics.com. Again, that is dfsgraphics.com. Then we're back bottom half of the third inning. 2-2 ball game. Leadoff man for the Iguanas due up Santiago Nunez. Nunez reached on an error and came around to score in the bottom half of the first. And Rosario for his third inning of work. Coming off of a 4-strikeout inning, has 6 strikeouts so far on the day. Pitch is a bunt fouled on the third base line by Nunez. Rosario's 0-1 is blown out into left field. Wallace under it makes the catch for out number 1. So Nunez 0 for 2. That'll bring up Alan Hernandez, the shortstop, popped out to second base. in his first at bat. Rosario wheels and deals. That fastball misses outside for ball one. On Hernandez, the Iguanas shortstop. So the 1-0. The fastball chopped foul into the Beach Boys dugout. Evening up this count at one apiece. And a 2-2 ball game here at Kaiser University. 1-1 is a slider chop just foul down the third base line. And Rosario ahead here, 1-2. The 1-2 from Alex Rosario is a slider flown out into left field. Wallace ranging back and under it for out number 2. So that'll bring up John Freeman, the third baseman, 0 for 1, struck out his first at bat. And 2 consecutive flyouts out to left field in Garrett Wallace. As Rosario looking for his first 1-2-3 inning. But John Freeman stands in the way of that, as that one's cut on and missed for strike 1. Rosario winds and deals. Slider misses low, ball 1. And the 1-1 misses outside for ball 2 on Freeman. Freeman, the 3-hole hitter for this Iguanas team. And the 2-1 is a slider. Freeman went around. And a 2-2 count. Rosario's 2-2. It's a fastball cut on and miss for strike 3. Rosario goes 1-2-3. And we're going to head to the top half of the fourth inning and 2-2 ball game between the Iguanas and the Beach Boys. The law offices of Salah Street Cox offers their clients the best experiences in areas of securities enforcement, regulation, arbitration, and litigation. James Sala and his team of expert attorneys provide individualized attention with your white-collar crime cases. Salah Street Cox has law offices available in Boca Raton, as well as New Jersey and New York. Call 561-989-9080. Again, that is 561-989-9080 for consultation today. Salah Street Cox, your go-to representation for white-collar cases. And we're back on the SFCBL network. New pitcher out on the mound for the Iguanas. Top half of the fourth inning is right-hander Christian Alonso, right-hander from Palm Beach Atlantic, 5'10" righty, 11.45 ERA, in 7 appearances, 2 of which started, 11 innings pitched. Last time out against the Lions on July 8th, went 1 inning, giving up 1 hit, 1 strikeout as well. We'll be facing Parks Fucci, the 10-hole hitter in this lineup before it turns over to the top. So Alonso kicks and deals. That one's popped foul and out of play. So 0-1 on Fucci, the right fielder. The pitch from Alonso. It's a fastball that misses way outside, ball 1. And the 1-1 to Fucci is popped up. Peluso tracking it down, ranges back and pops out of his glove. A 1-2 count. Backspin got Peluso on that one. And Fucci staying alive, now looking to make him pay for that mistake. So 1-2. Alonso deals. Pitch is cut on and missed for strike 3. Fucci down swinging. And that's going to turn it over to the top of the lineup and Nick Miller. Nick Miller, 1 for 1, single and a walk. Alonso deals. Breaking ball misses up for ball 1. And the 1-0 to Miller. They swung on and missed for strike 1. Locked in a 2-2 ball game here. Miller steps out, walks around. Alonso on the rubber, ready to go. See, winds and deals the 1-1. Misses outside for ball 2. So 2-0 here, 2-1 on Nick Miller. It's Alonso's pitch. It's a fastball in there for strike 2. The 2-2 is in there for strike 3. Miller down looking. 2 away, and that'll bring up Austin Page. So now Austin Page, the third baseman, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. With 2 gone here in the top half of the 4th. Alonso deals. Breaking ball misses up for ball 1. So 1-0 count on Page. Pitch. Chop to the first baseman Rodriguez, who bobbles it for a moment and brings it over for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Alonso, and we're going to head to the bottom half of the 4th inning, still tied 2-2. Law offices of Thompson & Thomas will fight for you to get the compensation you deserve. Vehicle accidents, personal injury, real estate, workers' compensation, and more. Thompson & Thomas will have you covered. Thompson & Thomas will fight for you like family, treating your case with the specialized care we would want for our own. For top-level and caring attorneys, Thompson & Thomas has you covered. For a free consultation today, go to tntlegal.com. Again, that is tntlegal.com. And we're back. 2-2 ball game, bottom half of the fourth. Brendan Poindexter, the EH, the cleanup hitter, leading things off for the Iguanas here. As Rosario deals first pitch breaking ball missing for ball one. Poindexter reached on an E5 in his first at bat. As Rosario wheels and deals. The slider is in there for strike one. Not handled by Badillo, but got the call. The 1-1 from Rosario. There's a slider in there again. Almost exactly the same thing that happened, but Dio didn't handle that one again. But a 1-2 count. Rosario wheels and deals. The slider popped up on the right side into right field. Fucci under it. Makes the catch, round number one. So that brings up Christian Peluso, the catcher, all for one, struck out swinging in his first at bat. Alex Rosario looking to stay in his groove here. Retired the last four batters. First pitch, Peluso goes around in an 0-1 count. Rosario wheels and deals. That slider's in there for strike two. Rosario's pitch is a slider. Good block by Badillo. He'll get the ball, throw it high and over the head of the Boris at first. Peluso reaches on the E2. Another strikeout for Rosario. And David Rodriguez, the first baseman, who doubled in his first at bat and scored as well. So the Iguanas looking to now make the Beach Boys pay for that error. So that slider's in there for strike one on Rodriguez. Slider misses outside, ball one and a 1-1 count. Rosario wheels and deals a 1-1. Slider and there for strike two on the outside part. Now that's the fifth error of the game, if I'm not wrong, for the Beach Boys defensively. Rosario kicks and deals a 1-2. Cut on and missed for strike three. Rodriguez down swinging. And the ninth strikeout of the game for Rosario here in the fourth. Bring up Alex gets a designated hitter, struck out, reached on an E2, the throwing error from Badillo last time. Now ahead here 1-0. Rosario kicks and deals. Someone's in there, evening up the count 1-1. Rosario deals the slider in there for strike two. Rosario's 1-2 is the slider missing at the feet of Getz, 2-2 count. Two from Rosario to Getz. The slider that kicks off of the glove of Badillo and bounces all the way up to the top of the netting, allowing Peluso to advance to second on the wild pitch. And now a full count on Getz with the runner in scoring position. Rosario's payoff pitch is a slider cut on and missed for strike three. 10th strikeout of the game for Rosario. We're going to head to the top half of the fifth, still tied here 2-2. There's nothing better than leaving the ballpark to get some cold beers, hot chicken wings, and great times with friends and family. The Duck Tavern has been whipping it up for the South Florida community for years. It is now the official local restaurant of the SFCBL. We aren't sure what's more impressive, the 110 different beers from around the world, or the 20% off that all SFCBL athletes, staff, and family get at the Duck all season long. Located at 5901 North Federal Highway. Come on in for good food and good vibes at the Duck Tavern. And we're back on the SFCBL network. 2-2 ball game, top half of the fifth. Alonso on for his second inning of work as Vargas takes the first pitch strike. Vargas 1 for 1, a single and a walk. So far, the 3-hole hitter for the Beach Boys. Alonso wheels and deals. That pitch hits Vargas on the leg, and he's on with the leadoff hit by pitch in the fifth. So that'll bring up Bo Rodriguez, the shortstop, 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and struck out in his last at bat. And Rodriguez looking to get the Beach Boys going here. Leadoff man on first. Alonso winds and deals. The pitch is over the head of Rodriguez, caught by Peluso. A 1-0 count. Alonso checks on Segura, who gets back awkwardly, shuffles his feet back. The 1-0 is cut on a miss for strike one. Vargas Segura hopping around over there at first, trying to distract Alonso. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that Misses way upstairs, ball 2. Alonso kicks and deals is 2-1. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. So that evens the count between Alonso and Rodriguez. The 2-2, Vargas off and running. The pitch hit out into left field on a line and caught. Vargas will retreat back to first. That one was run down by the left fielder. That is Spinola for out number 1. So Andrew Tabares, 0 for 1, walk and a pop out. With 1 out here and a runner on first. The pitch from Alonso. It's a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Alonso wheels and deals is 1-0. That one misses low, ball 2. Kicks and deals 2-0. That one's fouled off over the left side. So a 2-1 count on Tabares, the first baseman for the Beach Boys. Alonso kicks and deals the pitch. Fouled off into the screen, 2-2 count. Then Alonso's 2-2 is flown out into center field. Center fielder ranging back. That ball is over his head and off the wall. Vargas hustling around third. He's going to get the wave. And he's in standing a go-ahead RBI double for Andrew Tabares, and the Beach Boys grab a 3-2 lead. So now Garrett Wallace, 0 for 2, reached on an error and grounded out in this one. Runner in scoring position now looking to pad the Beach Boys' lead in the 5th. Tabares gave that one a ride out to center. And the pitch from Alonso to Wallace misses for ball 1. Alonso wheels and deals. Pitch misses low, ball 2. Now Peluso will go out to talk to Christian Alonso, right-hander from Palm Beach Atlantic, by way of Port St. Lucie. A big spot here, trying to keep the game at a 3-2 score for the Iguanas. Beach Boys looking to tack on as the regular season winds down, and the Beach Boys currently tied with the Lightning for the 2nd spot. The 2nd spot in the North with the Lightning. And a 3-0 count on Garrett Wallace. Pitch from Alonso. Turned him loose on 3-0, and pitch popped up and into the Iguanas bullpen. So a 3-1 count. Alonso's 3-1 misses at the feet of Wallace. Ball 4. Runners on first and second, and 1 out for the Beach Boys. So now Tyshawn Patty, 1-for-1 double run scored and a walk his last time up. And runners on first and second for the Beach Boys. Pitch from Alonso. Good stop by Peluso. Kept it in front, but lost it. Thought it went behind him, allowing both runners to advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Patty, and the Iguanas have to bring the infield in. The 1-0 from Alonso to Patty. It's a fastball upstairs for ball 2. And Alonso's 2-0 is ripped foul, third base line, onto the top of the cages. So now 2-1 here. And the pitch from Alonso is in on the hands of Patty. Grounds it to Alonso, fields it, throws to first, and gets Patty for out number 2. A good play off the mound from Alonso. And there are 2 gone here in the 5th. Now Andres Ballard 0 for 2. 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position here for the Beach Boys. Big at bat as the Iguanas defense now able to back up and play for the 3rd out. The pitch from Alonso bounces up there for ball 1. Alonso fires away the 1-0 to Ballard. That's upstairs, ball 2. A 2-0 count on Ballard. The pitch. Chop to the second baseman. Thompson ranges right. Fields throws to first for out number 3. Beach Boys leave 2 on 1 hit. And we're going to head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Beach Boys lead at 3-2. Homeowners of South Florida, the 5 boroughs of New York and New Jersey, we have the one-stop shop for all of your home remodeling needs. With GMNO Construction, GMNO specializes in kitchens, bathrooms, complete remodels, and now home construction. Call 973-315-7411. Again, that is 973-315-7411 for a free quote today. GMNO Construction, proud partner of the SFCBF. And we're back. First out was made by the new left-hand pitcher, Kyle Fernandez. Wesley Thompson grounds out to short. And now that brings up Holton Bentley, the right fielder, 0 for 1, struck out his first at bat. Fernandez, the new pitcher, the lefty, a 1-0 record, 5.17 ERA in 7 appearances, 15 and 2/3 innings pitched. Last time out against the X team on July 7th, went 4 innings, allowing 4 hits, got the save. Fernandez deals to the lefty. That one's cut off foul, ripped into the Iguanas dugout, heads up over there. A 1-1 count. Lots of defensive changes for the Beach Boys. Nick Miller, the EH, goes to third. Austin Page goes from third to catcher. Jed Cambry comes into the game for Ballart in center. That's a straight sub. And Nick Badillo goes from catcher to first. And a 2-1 count on Bentley, the right fielder, as the Iguanas trail 3-2. The pitch from Fernandez misses upstairs, ball 3. Fernandez from Barry University, by way of Coral Springs, Florida. The 5'11 lefty. Kicks and deals. Pitch inside for ball 4. Bentley lays off and is on with a 1-out walk. So now Julian Spinola, the left fielder. Spinola struck out swinging in his first at bat. Pitch from Fernandez is in there for strike 1 on Spinola, the 10-hole hitter. And his wheels deals. That pitch is upstairs for ball 1. One from Fernandez is upstairs for ball 2. So a 2-1 count. As Fernandez winds and deals the pitch. That one's popped up foul out of play over the right side, evening the count at 2-2. Two from Fernandez to Spinola as the runner's off and going on the pitch. The hit and run is just over the reach of the shortstop Rodriguez. Bentley to second and Spinola to first with the single. Turns it over to the top of the lineup and Santiago Nunez. Nunez 0 for 2, but a run scored. The center fielder, the runner in scoring position. And that runner, Bentley, stands as the tying run in a 3-2 ball game. The lefty-lefty matchup. Corners are in on Nunez. Tried to push bunt last time up, but went foul down the third base line. Takes that first pitch for ball 1. And Nunez looking to come through. The 1-0 misses, blocked by the new catcher, Austin Page, for ball 2. So a 2-0 count. Fernandez kicks, and the pitch is hit into the right center field gap. Nunez is going to bring in at least one. Spinola hustling around third. He is going to score. Nunez on his way to third with a 2-run triple, giving the Iguanas a 4-3 lead. Santiago Nunez comes through for the Iguanas here. Now that'll bring up Alan Hernandez, the shortstop, with one out and another runner out there. It's now the Iguanas who just jump in front, look to pad their lead. So the Beach Boys bring the infield in the 5th. Fernandez deals to Hernandez. The pitch gets away from Austin Page. Nunez comes in to score. Fernandez doesn't get there in time, and it's a 5-3 Iguanas lead. So 3 runs in this inning. Now a 1-0 count on Hernandez. Nobody on the bases now, so the Beach Boys defense can back up. Hernandez kicks and deals to 1-0. So that one's inside on Hernandez and a 2-0 count. Been checking the radar, and the rain seems like it's on the way, so the Iguanas grab a 5-3 lead at a crucial time, as this is a 7-inning game. So if it were to rain and potentially cancel the end of the game, the Iguanas would go home with this win. But a 3-0 count on Hernandez here. That pitch popped foul, and 3-1 count. Hernandez is 3-1. Is flown out into center field. Center fielder ranging back, and that's going to hit off the bottom of the wall. Hernandez turning on the Jets and going to third. The relay is not in time. And back-to-back triples for the Iguanas here in the 5th. That one was hit a long way out to the deepest part of this ballpark. And John Freeman, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Most dangerous hitter in this Iguanas lineup. Coming up as the Beach Boys will make a pitching change. So we're going to take a break here on the SFCBL Network, and we'll be right back when we find out who the new pitcher is. First pitch to Freeman, misses for ball one. New pitcher in the game for the Beach Boys is Jaron Slusher. Slusher, the right-hander, stands 6'5", 215. A 1-0 count here with one out. The infield in for the Beach Boys, trailing 5-3. Slusher, 4.21 ERA, 10 2/3 innings pitched on the season. Coming on in a big spot, trailing 5-3. And the 1-1 from Slusher is hit out into center field. Center fielder moving back and over his head. Hernandez will jog in to score. And an RBI double for John Freeman. And a 6-3 Iguanas lead. So now another runner in scoring position for the Iguanas. Now Brendan Poindexter 0 for 2 with a runner in scoring position and a chance of his own now. As Slusher has to keep it right here for the Beach Boys. His first pitch to Poindexter is upstairs for ball one. Kyle Fernandez, the lefty, who's now out of the game for the Beach Boys, got the first out. Then a walk, single, back-to-back triples, and a double here. Pitch from Slusher. And Poindexter goes around. And a 1-1 count. So 1-1. The pitch from Slusher. This is outside ball two. The pitch fouled back to the screen, 2-2 count. So a 2-2 count on Poindexter, the cleanup man for the Iguanas. The pitch from Slusher. It's breaking ball hit out into left field. A fielder moving back. That's Wallace making the catch for out number 2. Brings up Kirsten Palooza, the catcher, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Comes up with 2 outs and a runner on second. That is John Freeman. Freeman had an RBI double. That's how he's at second. And the pitch to Caluso is popped up, foul and out of play. The Iguanas leading at 6-3, bottom half of the 5th. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Pitch from Slusher. It's bounced up there and bounces away from Austin Page, allowing Freeman to advance to third. And evening the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is chopped to the new third baseman, throws to first, and a leaping first baseman, that is Andrew Tabares, comes down with it for out number 3. Not before 4 runs, giving the Iguanas a 6-3 lead as we head to the top half of the 6th on the SFCBL network. Athletes, are you looking to take your game to the next level? Barwis Arm Farm has the tools to give specialized training to professional athletes all the way down to little leaguers. Professional and Olympic athletes train with Mike Barwis and his staff because they know they will receive the most advanced, scientifically based, holistic, and cutting-edge athletic training. Prepare to achieve the uncommon. Go to borrowist.com to book a tour and check out the training programs they offer. And we're back. Top half of the sixth inning, Beach Boys trailing 6-3 after giving up 4 in the bottom half of the fifth. And leading things off, Nick Badillo, the first baseman. Went from catcher to first in this one, and Badillo 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. The pitch from Alonso, upstairs, ball 1. Beach Boys need a rally here in these last 2 innings. Alonso kicks and deals the 1-1. That's upstairs, ball 2. And the 2-1 count. And the 2-1 from Alonso is popped foul and out of play. So a 2-2 count on the Beach Boys' first baseman. And the 2-2 is popped foul and out of play again. Alonso's 2-2. He's gone hit to the second baseman Thompson, who throws over to first for out number 1. That brings up the right fielder Parks Fucci. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 10-hole hitter. We're going to get on and turn it over to the top. Beach Boys need 3. Down to their final 5 outs in this one. Alonso wheels and deals. The pitch is upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0 is cut on and missed for strike 1 on Fucci. So a 1-1 count here. Pitch is a bit up and out for ball 2. Two 1 pitch from Alonso to Fucci. Then there for strike 2. Action in the Iguanas bullpen. Alonso, the second pitcher on in relief in this one. The first pitcher on in relief, the second pitcher of the game. So that one misses for ball 3. So Fucci looking to get on. The payoff pitch is cut on and fouled. Fucci stays alive. Three two is flown out into right field. Right fielder ranging back and makes the catch. For out number 2, Fucci gave it a ride, but Bentley sticks with it and gets the out for the second out of the inning, turning over to misses for ball 1. Alonso on the rubber, ready to go here. Wheels and deals the pitch. Is in there for strike 1. Now 1-1 count on Miller. As Alonso deals, that one's in there for strike 2. So a 1-2 count. Alonso wheels, deals the pitch to Miller. It's got on hit to Alonso, fields it, bobbles it, throws to first, and gets Miller for out number 3. Beach Boys down 1-2-3. We're going to head to the bottom half of the 6th. The Iguanas look to tack on more, leading at 6-3. Netting professionals will exponentially improve the quality of your facility equipment. They have L screens, batting cages, turf, netting, and so much more to take care of your athletic facility needs. Trusted by Division I athletic programs, go to nettingpros.com and check out what netting professionals can do for you. Back, bottom half of the 6th inning, 6-3 Iguanas lead. Slusher still out there as Rodriguez takes that first pitch, breaking ball for strike 1. Iguanas looking to tack on here, leading by 3. Looking to play spoiler on the Beach Boys as the Beach Boys look to get close to locking up their playoff spot. Coming down to the final 3 days of the regular season. And a 1-1 count on Rodriguez. So pending weather, we'll have game 2 later as Rodriguez rips that one out of the reach of the diving Patty and is on with a leadoff single here in the 6th. So looking ahead for the Beach Boys and the 7th, it'll be 2-3-4 starting with Page. But the Beach Boys got to get out of this one here. And Alex gets a designated hitter 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Looking to keep this inning rolling after the leadoff single. Pitch from Slusher bounces up there. Ball 1. Slusher deals his 1-0. One's cut on and fouled back. So a 1-1 count. Slusher's pitch to Getz is fouled back to the screen. And a 1-2 count. Slusher's 1-2. Page takes a stab at it, keeps it in front, and 2-2 count. Pitch hit up the middle. Rodriguez fields it, throws to first, the spin, the pick. And Getz was called out on that one. Rodriguez advances to second. And there's one down with the runner in scoring position for the Iguanas. And Wesley Thompson, the second baseman, 0 for 2 at the plate. And the pitch from Slusher chopped to the first baseman, takes it himself. That is Badillo for out number 2. Advancing to third is Rodriguez, so 2 outs. And Holton Bentley walked and came around to score. That started the Iguanas rally in the 5th. They'll look to come through here and add on a run for the Iguanas. Pitch is cut on and missed for strike 1. So an 0-1 count on Bentley, the right fielder. Had a nice play last half inning, robbing Fucci of a hit. And the 0-1 up and out, ball 1, a 1-1 count. So Slusher wheels and deals. That pitch is cut on and missed for strike 2. Now pitch away from getting out of this inning. Slusher's 1-2 is cut on and missed for strike 3. Bentley down swinging, and we're going to head to the top half of the 7th. The Beach Boys need 3 to tie if they're going to keep this game alive. And we're back. Top half of the seventh inning. The Iguanas looking to lock down a win in game one of the doubleheader. Alonso out for another inning of work here. It'll be 2-3-4 in the Beach Boys lineup, starting with Austin Page, the catcher. So Alonso to Page to start things off here in the seventh is chopped up the middle and fielded by Hernandez. But no time to make the throw, so a leadoff single from Austin Page starting things off here for the Beach Boys. So Harry Vargas, the designated hitter, 1-for-1, single walk hit by pitch. Looking to keep the line moving for the Beach Boys. Alonso checks on Page at first. He gets back in time. The Beach Boys look to stage a rally in the seventh. Alonso's first pitch to Vargas misses for ball one. Alonso's 1-0 misses as well for ball two. No 2-0 count, and Vargas in the driver's seat. Alonso wheels and deals a pitch upstairs, ball three. So a 3-0 count. Alonso wheels and deals the pitch, misses upstairs, ball four. Now the tying run comes to the plate in Bo Rodriguez. Runners on first and second for the Beach Boys, nobody out. Still action in the Iguanas bullpen. First baseman David Rodriguez will play in on the grass, expecting bunt from the cleanup man Bo Rodriguez. As Alonso deals that first pitch, fastball misses outside for ball one. Rodriguez 0 for 3. Alonso deals the pitch up and in for ball two. And that's 6 straight out of the zone. Alonso was looking in for the pitch and then steps off the rubber. Peluso will go talk to his right-hander. So a 2-0 count on Bo. As the Beach Boys look to come back here. First and second, nobody out in seventh. And the pitch from Alonso is hit in the hole on the left side. That's going to advance Page. They're sending him, and he is in. An RBI single for Bo Rodriguez, advancing Vargas to second. And the Beach Boys now trail 6-4 with nobody out. The first three batters of the inning reach for the Beach Boys. Now Andrew Tabares, a power threat for the Beach Boys. The tying run is at first in Bo Rodriguez. And Tabares, the potential leading run, has 3 homers on the year. The pitch from Alonso is ripped at Hernandez. Fields flips to second. Over to first. The throw is high. Vargas comes in to score. Rodriguez cut down at second. 6-5 ball game with 1 out and a runner on first. So Tabaris reaches on the throwing error from Thompson at second. Rodriguez cut down, and Vargas came in. So it is a 6-5 ball game. And Garrett Wallace, left fielder, due up with one out and a runner on first. For that, we're going to get a mound visit here. As Alonso's first pitch to Wallace misses inside for ball one. So a 1-0 count on the Beach Boys left fielder. The pitch cut on and missed for strike one. Wallace calls time. Going to get a better grip on the bat. And Alonso's 1-1 to Wallace is up and out for ball two. Two one. Inside on the hands of Wallace and a 3-1 count. In danger of sending the tying run into scoring position is Christian Alonso. The 3-1 checking on Tabaris at first. Gets back in time. Alonso wheels and deals the 3-1. That one's upstairs, ball four. Tying run is now in scoring position. And that brings up Tyshawn Patty, the second baseman. 1 for 2, double runs scored and a walk. And a big spot for the second baseman of the Beach Boys. Alonso deals to Patty. First pitch fastball in there for strike one. And Alonso's 0-1 to Patty. Misses up for ball one. And a 1-1 count. With one out here in the seventh, a 6-5 ball game. Alonso deals. The pitch misses outside for ball two. So 2-1 count. The ready matchup. Alonso to Patty. Pitch cut on and missed. Big swing from Patty and a 2-2 count. Two. Misses up the ladder for ball three. So full count here. Runners on first and second, one out. Beach Boys trailing by one. Alonso. Patty calls time. The 3-2 is chopped to the third baseman. Fields goes to second. Over to. Then Thompson didn't throw it to first. There are two down. Wallace cut off trying to advance to second. The bar is up to third. And Patty reaches. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Jed Cambry, the center fielder, takes first pitch, fastball for strike 1. An 0-1 count. Runners on the corners. Patty on first. Alonso's pitch is upstairs for ball 1. A 1-1 count. The Iguanas looking to play spoiler as the Beach Boys look to inch closer to a playoff berth. A 1-1 count. The pitch from Alonso is upstairs, ball 2. Up and out. Two one is caught on a miss for strike 2. Now the Beach Boys down to their final strike in game 1. The 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 runners on. From Alonso is fouled off. Cambry stays alive. Patty off and running. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. That takes the force off of second. Now Cambry looking to get on here with a full count, 2 outs. Beach Boys down to their final strike. Alonso's payoff pitch is upstairs, ball 4. That loads the bases. Now we're going to get a mound visit. Christian Alonso here with the bases loaded. Looks like they're going to bring in another pitcher here. So when we get back on the SFCBL network, it's bases loaded, 2 outs. Beach Boys down to their final out, trailing by 1 run. And we're back. Big spot, new pitcher in right-hander Brendan Poindexter, the EH, has appeared in 1 game as a pitcher. Got 1 inning and a 14-0 loss on June 27th. Allowed 1 hit, and the hitter up right now for the Beach Boys here. Nick Badillo, the first baseman, bases loaded, 2 outs. Beach Boys down to their final out. The pitch from Poindexter is laced over the head of Thompson and in. That's going to tie the game at 6-6. And a huge RBI single for Badillo. That allows Tabaris to score. Patty to third. Cambry to second. And now Parks Fucci, the right fielder, up, looking to give the Beach Boys the lead. Beach Boys were down 6-3 entering the seventh. Pitch from Poindexter misses low, ball one. Now Fucci looking to give the Beach Boys a lead. Fucci flew out to right, his last at bat, gave it a ride back towards the warning track. As Poindexter deals the 1-0. That one's upstairs for ball two. Poindexter's 2-0. Misses inside, ball three. Just missed. A 3-0 count on Fucci. Poindexter wheels and deals. The pitch is in there for strike one at 3-1 count. So 3-1. Poindexter looking to keep it right here. The pitch misses outside. Ball four. Beach Boys lead. 7-6. Patty in. Cambry to third. Badillo to second and Fucci to first. That turns over to the top of the lineup and Nick Miller. Miller grounded out to the pitcher, his last at bat. And the Beach Boys now lead 7-6. Pitch from Poindexter is in there for strike one. Action in the Beach Boys bullpen is now they will look to close it out next half inning. Poindexter kicks the pitch. Flown out into deep right field. That's going to go foul, but certainly had the distance out towards the Beach Boys bullpen in right field. Now down 0-2. So an 0-2 count on Miller. Pitch from Poindexter is in there for strike three. Miller down looking. He doesn't like it, but that's a third out. Beach Boys score 4 runs to take a 7-6 lead. And we're going to head to the bottom of the seventh as they look to win this game. And we're back. New pitcher on the mound for the Beach Boys as they look for the save is Cole Jones. Cole Jones from Southeastern University. 5 appearances to a 13.50 ERA, 2 2/3 innings pitched. Last time out against the Diamond Ducks on July 1st. He didn't retire a batter, giving up 3 earned runs. He will be facing 10 and top, starting with Julian Spallina, the left fielder. Jones kicks and deals. That first pitch is in there for strike 1. Spallina looking to get on and turn it over to the top. The Iguanas need at least 1 to tie, 2 to win. As Jones deals. Pitch is cut on and missed for strike 2. So an 0-2 count. Spallina 1 for 2. The pitch hit up the middle for a leadoff single here in the 7th. And turning it over to the top of the lineup, and Santiago Nunez. Nunez had a triple that scored 2 and gave the Iguanas their lead at 4-3 for the time being. Now up here, looking to come through again. Pitch from Jones. Misses for ball 1. Jones winds and deals. The pitch to Nunez misses up, ball 2. So a 2-0 count on the Iguanas center fielder. Jones kicks in, deals the pitch. It's cut on and missed for strike 1. Jones deals his 2-1. That one's fouled off over the left side. 2-2 count on Nunez. Spinola, rather. The left fielder leads off of first. Jones is 2-2. There's sought off to first. Dio will take it over himself in time. For out number 1, advancing to second is Spinola. So Nunez does the job, gets the runner over into scoring position. And that'll bring up Alan Hernandez, who followed Nunez's triple up in the 5th with a triple of his own and an RBI triple that extended the Iguanas lead at the time. Hernandez hit it to the deepest part of this ballpark, out to deep center field. Off of the wall by the sign that says Drive Shack, if you can see it on the live stream. So runner in scoring position, that's a tying run. First pitch from Cole Jones is a sword from on Alan Hernandez. He goes around and it's an 0-1 count. So the 0-1 from Jones fouled off and an 0-2 count. Jones is 0-2. It is cut on and missed for strike 3. Hernandez down swinging. And the Iguanas down to their final out here, bringing up John Freeman. Freeman had an RBI double his last at bat. Has the 7th best batting average in the SFCBL. And coming up in a big spot, 2 outs down to their final out. The pitch from Jones is in there for strike one. Pitch from Jones is cut on and missed for strike two. And the Iguanas down to their final strike. So an 0-2 count. The pitch from Jones. Inside on Freeman, ball one. A 1-2 count. Jones to Freeman. The pitch misses low. Good eye from Freeman. Staying alive, 2-2. So 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second is Spinola. The tying run. Pitch from Cole. It bounces up there for ball three. Now 3-2 count on Freeman. Certainly want to be careful with Freeman here. A walk doesn't kill you. Does put the winning run on base, though. Payoff pitch is cut on and missed for strike three. Jones gets the save. The Beach Boys come from down 6-3 to win it 7-6 in the seventh and take game one of this doubleheader, improving their win streak to 7 straight. A big comeback from this Beach Boys team, because now they can certainly taste the playoffs as they get a step closer to that one. And we will see you next time on the SFCBL for game two between the Iguanas and the Beach Boys in about